Thank you for tuning in again. This is clearly stated. You are on Vibrating Minds. Thanks for coming back. I did have to shut off just for a moment there because I needed to go. I had an idea when I was doing the other video when I was talking about letting go of the anger. It's an important step to get us through what's going on and the whole aspect of the matrix, right? How we got to learn to maneuver and navigate through the matrix and have the best life experience that we possibly can have. So it came to what is a friend of mine that brought this to my attention a while ago. And you know what? I'll be really honest about it. I kind of glanced over it when it was first given to me, but I never really paid too much attention to it until today. It came to my mind for obviously the purposeful reasons of needing to have this discussion. It was obviously something that life gave me because it knew I would use it at a later time. That seems to be, though, when I think of my life and everything in it, it's almost like that's like the story of my life. Like stuff will happen, or I'll do stuff like a while ago for whatever the reason is, and then 6 months later that one act of whatever I did was relevant 6 months later. So I do that often. But anyway, so yeah, no, my friend gave me this, and they call it the law of attraction emotion scale. So it goes from the lowest frequency to the highest frequency that the human experience is going through, right? So when you're at that really, really low frequency, and I'm going to tell you now, sit down because we're going to go through these. And I'm going to say this, and I'm probably going to end up saying this often enough through these videos, that you need to understand that everything I'm discussing and talking to you about is all without judgment. Okay? Even when I talk about the negative things, those negative words, those words that keep you at that low frequency, just even in speaking of those words, it's still not, it's all without judgment. So I'm going to say that again, just because it is relevant, okay? In all that I'm saying and I'm doing through these videos, and the examples or experiences that I'm discussing through these videos, and when I'm sharing my life experience through these videos, all of it is done without judgment. Okay? So I'm coming into my purpose. There's going to be a lot going on here, okay? So back to the law of attraction emotional scale. We'll start from the bottom because that's what I was discussing in the other videos. When you're done this one, you can go back to the ones that I did today. And I talk about letting go of the anger. But while saying that, and now that I'm looking at this scale, there's a few that are below the anger aspect of it. And I'm going to go through them, but which we'll touch on after, because right now I'm on that anger scale. So we'll stick with the anger scale. We'll go over the other ones after. So let's go through it. Okay. Get pen, paper if you need it. absolutely fine. Or, you know, use your phone, do your tapping, whatever. I say pen and paper, it kind of dates me, doesn't it? Well, anyway, that's okay. You guys are running through me, and that's what's important here. Okay. So, the first, the bottom of the scale, and I'm going to go through them, and I'm going to go through them slowly, just so you can really reflect. And okay, yeah, okay, thanks. Um, okay, breathe. Sit back, because let's begin, right? That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm like at that let's begin aspect of it, to kind of help you guys through these steps, one step at a time. And I'm being guided in my own, you know, I've got my guides, my guardians, they're around me all the time. And I'm probably the most aware of them now for the first time in my life, the most, because this is the most I've ever interacted with them. So they are with me. So they are guiding me through all this. So I very much appreciate it. They're not with me every single step of the way, but you know, I am me, but they are definitely part of the process. Thanks for understanding that. So let's start at the bottom of the scale. I'd like you all to get some pen and paper if you need it, whatever it is that you need to do, because again, it's called the Law of Attraction Emotional Scale. I'll let you write that down. Okay, and we're going to start from the bottom up. Okay, so the lowest part, the lowest frequency the human experience could be at is fear, grief, despair, and powerlessness. So let's touch on each one of them individually. Now you need to sit back and really think about this. Okay, we're coming up at the 7.5 minute mark. I'm going to try and keep these all at 10 or at 10ish. So just so you know, and so we'll just continue going through them. But I don't want to. I'm going to keep these videos at 10ish each. Okay, so 7, almost 8. So let's start with the fear. So some of you are sitting there right now, and you guys have your own, you understand your own sense and what you're feeling in your world right now. At this moment, right now, what are you feeling in your world? Are you feeling fear? Breathe. Breathe. It's gonna be all right. I promise. Just breathe right now. For those that are feeling fear, you need to now sit back and ask yourself, what is it that I'm fearful of? Okay? Yeah, breathe, breathe. Scared. He scares you. She's a bitch. I hate her. He hits me. Why does she do that to me? I don't deserve that. Fear. Now that you understand what is it that you are fearing, now you need to dig into what can you do to resolve this fear. So we're looking for resolution. Little over 10 minutes. I'm going to leave it at that until next video. Thanks for tuning in. This is clearly stated. You are on Vibrating Minds. Take care until next time.